and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Last week on the 13th of October, ThatStarWarsGirl, Anna, she went to Comic-Con and she was dressed up, and obviously what she did, she actually found someone playing Rose. And Rose is the character from that Last Jedi movie, not really a big fan of that one, and to be honest with you, to me, it's one of the worst Star Wars films along with Attack of the Clones, but that's a different story. But with this one, say Anna, she actually tagged in Ethan Van Sciver, and this is what she said. So there's a photo of her, the Rose cosplayer. Ethan Van Sciver found Rose in the elevator. That is it. And again, a lot of people, they straight away went to, this is targeted harassment and you know it. And that's because they're all moaning, mostly because Ethan Van Sciver, he absolutely dislikes that character. But the funny thing about all of this is, though, Renfamous decided to get in on the action. Just because it's about Ethan Van Sciver and we all know how much of a crush she has on him. And the funny thing is, this is what she had to say. It's a selfie she took to make fun of the cosplayer and tagged in someone who is known for doing this on the character. It's almost like I have no idea what the F a Raylo is, and I just don't like seeing people attack cosplayers for pick-me points. Well, the funny thing is with all that, Anna doesn't need pick-me points because she has a huge following. She has a huge following on Twitter, she also has a huge following on YouTube. And also on her Instagram as well. People who say, oh, well, she's only got so and so many people subscribed to her. She's still on nearly 120,000, or close to there. She's on 19,000 or 19,500 on Twitter. And again, these are not the type of people, Ren, that are like you. The ones who make numerous accounts just so it makes you look like you have more followers than you do. But this is where it got a little bit funny now, and I thought this was actually really good. And Count Exile, they're the one who put this down. Where does it say that Star Wars girl is making fun of the Rose Tico cosplayer? Show me where it says it right now. And, again, Renfamous being Renfamous, this is what she had to say. If you'd like to apply for my Teaching Stupid People How Words Work scholarship, you should know I only accept applications via email. And with that, straight away, that just goes to show that Ren hasn't got an argument for this. She can't say it, and that's exactly why she's gone to, well, I'm going to insult you now straight away instead of doing anything else. And that's very, very sad, because it just goes to show again how much of a deadbeat person this woman now. Well, she is a woman, so we will call her a woman, and this is what she is. She's a horrible human being. And there's a lot of people on the Kick-Vic side I disagree with, but a lot of us actually do get on. We talk about different things, and we've had some good conversations. But with Renfamous, the way she acts, and the way she comes out on Twitter like she's this Golden Gate goddess, where she's literally like, I have to have my finger in everything. If anything's going on, I have to be involved. It's a bit like how LJ Montello and how Mars Girl is. They just have to be the centre of attention for a bit. And that is kind of sad when that sort of thing happens. Again, perfect example is when she done her interview for a radio the other year. I think it was last year. She had to have Solo playing in the background, didn't she? Because she was talking about people who were attacking Star Wars. But again, with Renfamous, you can tell she's not a fan of a lot of things, because the way she talks about people and the way she talks to people on Twitter, and the way she does that is she just jumps into anything. And people, again, I do not know why, but Joe Quesada of Marvel, he's friendly with Renfamous, he follows her, they talk, and it's a bit like, Joe, what are you doing? You are literally talking to one of the most hated people online because of what she does and what she says to people. And one thing that keeps cropping up whenever I speak about Renfamous is the tactics that she uses online is exactly the same kind of tactics that she said that she did when she worked for the Republican Party. This is what she used to do. She used to make as much noise as possible and it'd draw people to her to her story or whatever, or to where she wanted them. That's exactly what she does. And see, she has been quiet for a couple of weeks now, but then all of a sudden this gone in, and she's like, oh, people need to start talking about me again. So I think I'll attack someone who's actually got quite a big following and who's bigger than me. Which is exactly what's happened. Well, hell, I'm talking about her now, but I'm only talking about her because this here is one of the things that I do not like. Right, all Anna did was take a photo with a Rose Tico cosplayer. She tagged Ethan. Again, people are going to come to their own conclusions, and that's really it. To me, Anna was just saying, look, Ethan, people are still Rose Tico cosplaying. That's it. There's nothing malicious about it or nothing. But again, these people, they are like LG Montel, like I was saying the other day. They take tweets and they take photos and they weaponize them. And that's really sad because that's not exactly a great way to live, is it? You know? If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates. And I'll see all you wonderful people soon.